Hey everybody, what is going on? Serial Level Jab here, and today I'm playing Entropia Universe. What we're going to be doing today is a classic 25 PED mining run. So we're doing this between Camp Icarus and Port Atlantis. There's no real reason for me picking this location. I just figured, let's try it out, see how it goes. Maybe some of you guys who are newer will, figure out some good mining locations. Not bad off the start. We got some lists. So this area, you're going to see a lot of lists and oil. Generally, new player areas, newbie areas, or beginner level areas are going to have a lot more of those. Some of the other ores and matters that you find are usually located at like a deeper depth. Traditionally, list is the one that you'll see sort of just right there near the top. So that's why I say, traditionally you're going to find list and oil. Ooh, it looks like a Dakaba has decided to attack me to give me a little bit of evade here. So that's nice. These low-level mobs, one of the nice things about mining near them is that even when they're attacking you, it's not that big of a deal. He's not going to do too much damage to me, and he's actually going to give me some nice skills, I think. Plus, I can outrun him, so there's no real worry of him catching up to me and killing me. That's one of the things I do love about these low-level mobs in these areas that you can spawn in. When you're mining a resource or anything like that, if you do get aggroed, if you do get attacked, as long as it's just by one mob, it's actually like a chance for you to skill up, which you don't see often. Anyways, yeah, these areas you're going to see a lot more list and a lot more oil. Just because usually those claims are at a lower or at a higher depth, and Mindark puts a few more of those claims in these areas because this is generally like where newbies are going to be mining. It makes sense. Look at that tree. That thing's huge. Sorry about that. Just a little bit of a diversion there. But yeah, I figured we'd give it a shot, see what we can find. My finder might actually be too deep for this area. Sounds crazy, but it's actually true. Finders can be too deep. So sometimes, like in an area like this, you might actually want to not use your best finder just so you can mine resources a little bit closer to the surface. So maybe what I'm doing is dumb here, but I figured I'll give it a go and see what happens. That's one thing you guys have to remember with mining in general, right? Even with hunting too, right? You can be over-equipped for an area. So it's the equivalent of going hunting with my gun and killing Daikaba. I can kill them all in one hit, but that doesn't necessarily mean I should be. There's going to be a lot of PEDs wasted there. Let's head back here and get this resource. So what you'll notice too, if you guys look, is what's probably going to happen is, now I could be wrong here, this resource is going to be at a deeper depth. Yeah, so this is a 527. What I'm going to do is if I find some oil or list or anything like that, I'm going to check the depth on that. So probably what's going to happen is the copper, stuff like that, is going to be at a deeper depth than oil and list, which are going to be at a lesser depth than, well, the other two, which is what I just said. I'm repeating myself. How nice. I'm going to do a double drop just in case, but it looks like we didn't find anything. So let's keep going. One nice thing too that you can do in these areas is you can actually run missions while you're mining. So that's a good way to sort of double up. I'm not doing it right now, but it's a really good way to double up on stuff. There's a lot of missions that are just like you need to find point A, B, and C, and you'll get, some little item. It's a good time to do that right now. I love how they're planting like crops here and all that. It's sort of cool. Let's see if this guy has any missions. I haven't even talked to him, to be honest, but we're just gonna, let's see what he has to say. What does he say? Alright. So, we're supposed to find a shipment of fertilizer. Apparently, it's gonna, what is this? Oh, we gotta pull something out of this guy's bag. A lot of these stories are not really worth doing. But, you can still maybe get some points for it. I'm not sure if I'll get any points or anything from this, but I figured why not. Let's see if this guy's any missions too. Alright, so we've got another mission. I have no idea where I've got to go for that. But whatever, we'll just keep going and maybe one day we'll get to that mission. So apparently there's a missing boat around here. I can just So what I can do is just run along the water, because generally I like mining along the water. And, you know, if we see the boat, we see the boat. Nice Argo area here, if you notice. There's some real low-level Argonauts, and I know a lot of you guys like hunting those. So if you're looking to hunt some of the bigger, well, some of the more known mobs, like Argonauts are a pretty known mob. Generally, they're level, like, 10 and up. Over here, you can find some level 3s. So this is sort of a cool area to come if you're looking for something a little bit different. It's just up north here on that river. Ooh, Magnesium. So that's actually a pretty nice stone to find. I'm going to do another drop just because we found something nice. See what we get here. So Magnesium should have a pretty decent markup on it. We can do a little check here. Yeah, it's at 117. When it's refined, it'll probably be a little bit better than that too. So that was a pretty solid find that we got right there. Let's keep going though. I'm going to keep heading north and see what we can get. As we go north, the claim should get a little bit deeper. But still, like I said, guys, this is a pretty cool area to come. You've got some level 3 Argonauts, and those things will loot. Sometimes those loot pretty good. So I definitely recommend it if you're a newer player looking to get into a little bit more of an advanced mob, but not quite ready to head out to the, you know, level 5s, level 10s. That's one of the cool things Entropia Universe did recently. They added a whole lot of like newbie mobs and stuff like that are just specifically built to make it easier for new players to get into the game. It used to be that when you get into Entropia Universe, it was sort of sink or swim. There wasn't much you could hunt. There wasn't much you could do. A lot of the time you'd be running through herds of mobs. Also, look at this. The aggro on these things is not what it used to be. They'll still aggro you, but very, very little compared to what it used to be. If I ran through a herd like this, I would get aggroed 100% of the time by every mob that I just passed. And right now, nothing is targeting me. So that's another thing. Like, it used to be sink or swim, where in Entropia Universe, like, if I came this close to an Argonaut, whether or not it was in a newbie area, I'd get attacked. They'd be on me like crazy. But here, not so much. I might get a little bit of an aggro every now and then, but this is like a nicer area. It's more forgiving. Also, the mobs aren't as fast. If you notice, there's one chasing me right now. They're having quite the time they're keeping up. Most Agronauts would not, or Argonaut, or however you say it, most of them would not have any trouble whatsoever keeping up with me, and in fact, I would be dead. But here we've got no problem. Those of you guys who are into mining too, remember, if you mine by the water, you can just run into the water and drown mobs if you need to. So yeah, we're going to keep going. It looks like the loot is not too good here, but I'm just going to keep heading north. I'm sort of running this river, and so far so good type deal. Let's see what happens. Actually, that might be the missing boat over there that we were looking for. Right? Is that like a boat? We might have a missing boat, folks. So if I can find that boat, that would be nice. I don't know if I'll get anything for these quests, but it's never bad to complete a new quest. Mission updated. Scare tactics. So, locate missing boat. So I guess I did locate the missing boat. So there's a missing boat. Yeah, so we're gonna go in there. Let's see if we get something. Yeah, there we go. I knew we'd find something too. Let's let this guy die here. I'll have him attack me too, just so you can see how much damage he's doing. Because he's not. This guy can't do much. He's missing a lot too because he's lower level. Oh, he didn't even get a shot in on me. Poor dude. But yeah, if you guys want to hunt Argonauts without armor, this is one place to do it. I know when they first made this spawn, I was always so curious how some of these new players would talk about killing them. Because they were like, you needed armor, they were like a legit mob. And I'm like, how are these guys doing it? Like, what sort of crazy shit did they buy? And then, you know, it turned out it was just, there's a lesser spawn there for them. So if you look, this is, 872. So this might be something a bit rarer. Let's see what we got here. Not really. I mean, it's something that's a little rare, but not. This isn't right home to your mother type of rare. Alright, well, let's head over to that boat. This is a nice little sort of time that we're having here. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with the missing boat, but we'll see. Also, if you guys are looking for a free quest to do, I just gave you the answer. The missing boat. Now we got to recover some fertilizer from the boat. Oh, look at that! We got fertilizer. And now we return to the professor, and we'll get some stuff. But let's finish this. Let's finish this run. Can't say I'm not dedicated, right? But we'll finish the run, complete the mission, and see how it goes. So also, if you guys are wondering where the missing boat is, the chords are roughly 62796 by 76398. Pretty easy one, to be honest. You just run up north a little bit and then you'll hit it. It's like on an island. I mean, that makes sense. Where else would the boat sort of crash? He probably said something like that in the dialogue. I just didn't listen. And you guys saw me literally not listening. So it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Alright, we got 2 more drops left. I don't think this is going to be a good run for me. So this mission better give me some good stuff. Because, yeah, if you look at this was definitely a horrible run here. We got 3 PEDs, 2 PEDs, another, like, a 1, no, 2. And, yeah, 1. That's not too good. Let's see if everything can be saved right here, right now. Ooh. Alright, we got a little bit of a hit. That's going to get me some mission points, so that's always nice to get. I've got a Alliance Gel, what is it, number 2 mission that I've got to complete, so I get some nice skills once that's done. It's going to take a while. Mining missions always do, but usually they're worth it. Let's see if there's anything here that's sort of cool, and then I'm going to just use a teleportation chip to get back to that mission. Ooh, so we got a lot of scientists here, so there might be something here for me to get quest-wise. Okay, so they're looking for some leader. Alright, so that doesn't give me anything. And what do we have here? Researcher. He looks sort of cool. Look at that. Me and him have matching pants, right? Ah, look at that. What do you know? Alright, I'm going to use some Mind Force just to teleport back. This is something you don't see many people using anymore. But these teleportation chips are key. If you ever get stuck in an area, you don't have your vehicle, because some of these like places where you can spawn, they actually don't have storage. So if you get out of your vehicle, die, and then you can't get back to retrieve your vehicle, having a teleporter chip on you is just key. Anyways, let's complete the mission, and then we'll total up the loot. So he got something. Let's see if I get something. Alright. So here we go. Alright, so we just got a new mission. We didn't. Oh wait, no, we did get a skill. We got 0.494 courage. So for me that's not much, but for some of you new players, that's gonna be a nice like little free skill gain there. It's definitely recommended. Anyways, guys. 25 PD run. Where are we coming out when this thing is all said and done? We've got 11.24 PEDs, and we've got a massive 1 PED of universal ammo left, which means we took quite the loss there, folks. Yeah, that is quite bad. We took about 50% losses there. What can you do, though? It is what it is. Anyways, I hope you guys like this run. I'm going to start heading over to the sensor, because I might as well just finish these quests, right? Anyways, guys, I hope you like this run. If you got questions, comments, anything like that, as always, feel free to ask them down below. I look forward to talking with you guys in the comments, and until next time, peace.